Ruach HaKodesh to keep me from this worldly trash. Set me apart, circumcise my heart, and transform my life through the renewing of my mind. I want you to set me apart. Move me from anything that's not within me. Guide my heart and lead me in spirit and truth. Spirit and truth. Hey. Spirit and truth. Spirit and truth. Shalom. And welcome to Keeper of My Sis. I am Prophetess Yahca'Anna.
And I'm Yasatari.
And we welcome you in on this beautiful Truth-Filled Tuesday. We're over here, baby. You gonna get the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
So help us, YAHUAH. All praises. Booker Tov.
Grand Rising.
Great day.
Ooh, this is the day
That YAHUAH
has made.
We will rejoice
And be glad in it.
and then we're gonna taste
and see
that YAHUAH is good. Yes, he is. Welcome in on this beautiful Tuesday, Baruching, Grand Rising, great day. And we are excited to be with you on today. We have a question. We have a question for you. What's the question?
Why are you here? 4 simple words. Why are you here?
That's the question for today. That's the question for your life. Yeah. And a lot of people they're wondering that. To be honest.
Yes.
Many people, they're wondering, what's the purpose?
Yeah. Why am I here?
Yeah.
What is all this for?
And now that a lot of people are waking up into a higher vibrational level, they're really wondering, why are they here? Because they're seeing the monotony and the matrix system and the beast system of how they're caught up in punching a time clock every day. And their life is a routine. It's just a cycle that repeats itself over and over and over. And you're like a battery that goes low, and then you have to be energized, and then it goes low, and you have to be energized. And we're living a part of this performance, propaganda. So a lot of people, they're wondering, why am I here? Why am I here? That's the question. We're going to see if we can answer it. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit of the Most High is saying on today. Why am I here? Some people condense it to, well, I'm here to be a mom, or I'm here to be a dad, or I'm here to work a job, 9 to 5, or I'm here to go to church and pray for salvation. I mean, most people that are in the religious organizations, whether you're Hebrewanity or Christianity, most people have that mindset. I'm here because I want to go to heaven, or you know what I'm saying? It's weird.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
It is.
Christians think that they're here to be saved from their sins and go to heaven, and wow, that's why you're here? Because you're a wretch? You're a sinner? And here is not where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be in heaven.
Right. The whole concept is just
weird.
Very weird.
And I understand. I used to be there. I used to be in that mindset of I'm this horrible person here and I need salvation so I can get to heaven when I die. But while I'm here, I'm going to live a servitude life and a woe is me life. And I can't get it together. I can't be perfect. And I'm never going to be good enough. And I'm just going to get to heaven by the skin of my. Yeah. And that's why I thought I was here, because we've been taught that we're here and we need a savior, and that we're horrible and that we're sinners and we're wretches. We've been lied to about why we're here. And we've been lied to about the concept of heaven and hell. Because heaven and hell is a state of mind. It's a state of consciousness. And if they taught us properly, most of us would learn how to live at a high vibrational level and have heaven right where we are. But we've been conditioned to live at a low vibration. And so guess what? Everybody is experiencing, not everybody, but most people is experiencing hell. And they need a savior. So they don't go to the hell that's preached in Christianity. Do you see the contradictions and the stigma that they put on our life? One day when this life is over, I'll be in the sweet by and by. Why is you?
Excuse me.
You know, why are we teaching our children that they can't, that they're not supposed to thrive and live abundantly here on earth? But we teach our children the expectation of a fictitious place called heaven.
Right.
Yeah, I said it. I know a lot of people, they're like, what you mean there ain't no heaven?
There's not.
There's not.
It's a lie.
Just like there's no hell.
That's
It's a state of consciousness. And you're the creator of your heaven or hell. It's a state of consciousness. And you are the God of your heaven or hell. I know y'all don't want to hear this. But dominion and the authority has been put in your hands. And if you turn that over to your pastor, if you turn that over to religion, if you turn that over to this matrix government, that's your problem. But if you become the true and living God of your own life and work the power of the Most High that's in you already, because the kingdom is in you, for you to create the kingdom around you. I'm going to repeat that. The kingdom is in you for you to create the kingdom around you. So it's your fault if you don't work the power in you, but we'll get there. We'll get there. This is just a little nugget. Go ahead, sis. What you got to add?
You hit the nail on the head when you said they taught us that our purpose was to serve, be a servant and serve. And I remember around like 2019, 2020, when I really started to ask myself this question: why am I here? Because I just had this overwhelming sense of there's got to be more than this. I would get up every day and go to my job, and not that it was hard or anything, but I would get up every day, go to my job, and I would just, and then I would get my paycheck every 2 weeks. And I was just like, it just didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense that I work all these hours and I bring home this paycheck, and it's like barely enough to survive. Like I'm still struggling. I'm still worrying about keeping a roof over my head and food in my belly and clothes on my back and and this, that, and the other. And it disturbed me and made me so angry that our society can just. I was like, why do we have people living on the street and they don't have access to a home? They don't have clean laundry. They don't have the ability to shower and shave and clean themselves up, brush their teeth, in a clean, fresh environment. Like why do we have people that are homeless and hungry? And it just doesn't make sense. It like we're supposed to be a society and be contributing, but something is wrong. Something is very wrong when you have people that are not taken care of and people that are constantly struggling. And so it just really started to weigh on me and disturb me that this is how we were living, that this was the type of stuff that we had to deal with. In this journey, I've come to understand how things have played out to get us to this point, and my true identity and the identity of my enemies, and how everything kind of came about and ended up the way that it is. And now I also understand that things are going to be put rightfully back in their place how they are supposed to be, where there is no one that is without, there is no one that lacks, where there is no insecurity and no murder and malice. There's joy, there's peace, there's abundance, the complete opposite of what you look out and see now. It amazes me that more people don't ask this question and try to get to the bottom of it, because like you said, when at the end of the day stuff is not adding up, your paychecks are getting lower and lower, but your living expenses are getting higher and higher. And there's just so much, but asking yourself this question, why are you here, and getting that answer and knowing your purpose is the second most important question I think you can ask. The first being your identity. Who am I? So answering those two questions, who am I, what is my true identity, and why am I here, what is my purpose, those are huge keys to unlocking a beautiful, abundant life. So I'm excited that we're diving into this today.
Me too. Me too. So buckle up.
Yeah.
It's time for us to answer that question. It's time for us to evaluate some things in our life and put some things in perspective. And we are going to do that on today. All praises. Mm-hmm. All right. Do you have a fun fruit-filled fact?
I do. Just a quick one about Mr. Maurice Lee. Unfortunately, there was not a whole lot published about his life, but he is credited for patenting and creating the aromatic pressure cooker called the Smoke Aroma. We know we have pressure cookers today, in this pressure cooker that he created, the smoke aroma, you could cook 45 pounds of meat in about 90 minutes. And we know that that's a huge thing, because that's a lot of meat. And meat does take a lot of time to cook. So being able to find this new way of cooking and being able to improve cooking times and stuff like that is pretty awesome and genius. So he is Mr. Maurice Lee, is an Negro man, Coptic man, credited with creating and patenting the first aromatic pressure cooker, the smoke aroma.
Awesome.
Smoke aroma.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
So, that's one thing that's in our blood is we know how to cook and we know how to make something out of nothing. Yes. And so, the genius in our people is just absolutely amazing. And we are excited to always share these fun, fruit-filled facts with you all. Y'all should write those fun, fruit-filled facts down so you can have them, and share them with your children and your grandchildren. Pass that history on to the next generation. And so we can become more aware of where we come from and who we are, because we are some powerful, beautiful, genius level, high vibrational people. So, all right, let's get into our music.
Watch what magnesium does to your bowels.
If you have to wipe more than 4 times after you poop,
here we go. Ooh, that's 100.
When I look back and I see all the things that I used to do, I've been through, got entangled too, I can truly say that I've been blessed. I got a testimony. When I look back over my life and see where God has brought me from, I can truly say I've been blessed. When I look back over my life and see where God has brought me from, see where you have brought me from, I can truly say I got a testimony. Where would I be? On my side, in my life, working behind the scenes, inspiring every one of my needs. I can't help but give you all the praise and all the glory. If it hadn't been for you on my side, where would I be? See where God has brought me. See where He has brought me from. I've been blessed. When I look back over my life and see where God has brought me. See where He has brought me from. I can truly say I got a testimony. Look where He brought me from. Oh, look where He brought me from. What do you do? You brought me out of darkness into the marvelous light. Oh, look where He brought me from. He brought me from. Oh, look where He brought me from. He brought me out of darkness into the marvelous light. Oh, look where He brought me from. When I look back over my life, see where God has brought me from. I truly say that I've been She's taken on the big fights, leading the fight.
Show, dude.
I love that song of yours, sis, and I appreciate that. And when we was listening to that song, and it says, if it hadn't been for you on my side, like you said, the kingdom is within us. YAHUAH and Mother Ruach are within us. So YAHUAH and Mother Ruach are right here.
That's right.
And right here.
That's right.
And I'm just thinking of our sisterhood and how grateful I am because we are by each other's side through more than anyone could ever imagine. Auntie, we done been there and still there, and I'm just grateful that because if it had not been for you on my side, where would I be? And I can say with confidence that I would be in a grave somewhere. I would be 6 feet under the ground in some cemetery or whatever my family and loved ones decided to do with my body. But I would not be here today. I would not. And even if I was here, which I don't believe I would be, I would not be here the way that I am. So, yeah, that means a lot to me.
Well, I mean, it actually hits on even our topic for today.
Yeah. Why
Why are you here?
Yeah.
And I have come to this point in my life. I don't know everything. I have not arrived. I don't even know if there's such thing as, knowing everything and coming to an arrival point, because I think we're constantly elevating, and we're constantly learning, and we're constantly changing and evolving. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. That's why, anyways, let me finish this point. I've come to the understanding of why I'm here. I don't know exactly where my life is going to take me, which I'm excited to experience all of it. But I know why I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
And I am here to be a savior and a healer and a deliverer in the earth.
Mm-hmm.
So when I know that I'm supposed to infect you in a positive way.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to infect you in a positive way.
Yeah.
That is my job. That is one reason, huge reason why I'm here.
Yeah.
And I understand that. And the way I infect people in a righteous, positive way comes from many aspects. It doesn't just come from one aspect. And we're going to talk about this because you need to find out, what is your purpose? Why are you here? Are you here just to take up space? Are you here to be used as a servant, as a slave? Are you here to be the scapegoat? Are you here to be the doormat? Are you here just to exist and, not have any meaning, not have any? Why are you here? And we can add to that, when you leave, what's left behind? Will people talk about your legacy? Will you leave a legacy? Will you leave an imprint that lasts forever? Or will you just leave and, oh, we love Johnny. And then 2 weeks later, nobody's talking about Johnny. Nobody remembers Johnny. Johnny just fades away. Why are you here? Why are you here? And some of you all have a mantle on your life. Some of you all have these gifts that was given to you by the Creator. Are you using them to really impact the world and the people around you? Why are you here? What is your testimony? Think about that, y'all. All right, sis, let's continue. Unless you got something to say.
Another reason I like that song is because part of the reason we are here is to share our experiences with each other. And because number one, it helps us to understand that we are not alone, that we do share similar experiences. And it also is to help each other through those experiences. There's things that you taught me that I didn't even know was possible, simply because you just shared your testimony, you shared your life and what has gone on in your life, and because of that, I was like, wait, that's possible for me too. And so yeah, this is why we're here, to share and to help each other.
Testify.
Okay, testify.
What does John Houston think about everyday people just trying to get by?
They're just not very experienced at navigating the real world.
Really? Houston voted to cut Medicaid to pay for tax cuts for billionaires. Tell John Houston to stop raising our health care costs.
Yeah. Yahuwah has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. He that walketh in fear is a coward, and they shall burn in a lake of fire. Yahuwah breathed in my spirit. Yahuwah breathed in my spirit that I'm fearless. I'm fearless. Yahuwah breathed in my spirit. Yahuwah breathed in my spirit that I'm fearless. I'm fearless. Yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I'm walking through that valley with no fear in my chest, cause Yahuwah is with me, nothing come against me. Try to pull up if you won't get that army. Say Kyrie, there's many that you can see that's with me. So fear not, who can kill the flesh? And fear not, women talk that mess. No stress, unless you walk in distress. Yahuwah word is true. If you walking in fear, don't let the fire is for you. Yahuwah breathe in my spirit. Yahuwah breathe in my spirit. I am fearless. I am fearless. Yahuwah breathe in my spirit. Yahuwah breathe in my spirit. I am fearless. I am fearless. You think I'm all cute and cuddly. You think I'm all sweet and bubbly. Yeah, that's right, that's who I is. Until you let the preacher out here come a lioness. Don't mess with the daughter of Zion. I know that when you see me that you think I'm really harmless. Well, that's true unless you the wicked. When the Ruach come up on me like Samson, you can get it. Cause I'm fearless. Fearless. My daddy said, I'm fearless. Let me shake these dreads. I'm fearless. Fearless. When the Ruach come up on me like Samson, you can get it. Yahuwah breathe in my spirit. Yahuwah breathe in my spirit. And I am fearless. I am fearless. Yahuwah breathe in my spirit. Yahuwah breathe in my spirit. And I am fearless. 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 Yahuwah breathe in my spirit. Yahuwah breathe in my spirit. I am fearless. fearless. Yahuwah breathe in my spirit. Yahuwah breathe in my spirit. Breathe His life in me. Fearless. I'm fearless. Fearless.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Woo! Yes. Fire.
Looking
Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you know who you are? God with the light. Yeah. We are a chosen generation. Because for to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me, and I know who I am. We are a chosen generation. Because for to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me, and I know who I am. I know who God says I am, what He says I am, where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I know who God says I am, what He says I am, where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I'm walking in power. I'm working miracles. I live a life of favor. Yeah, I know who I am. I'm walking in power. I'm working miracles. I live a life of favor. Yeah, I know who I am. Yeah, yeah, do you know who you are? Yeah. Generation. Forward to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me, and I know who I am. We are because to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me, and I know who I am. I know who God says I am, what He says I am, and where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I know who God says I am, what He says I am, where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I'm walking in power. I'm working miracles. I live a life of favor. Yeah, I know who I am. I'm walking in power. I'm working miracles. I live a life of favor. Yeah, I know who I am. Oh, oh, oh. I know who I am. Oh, 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 I know who I am. Oh, 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 I know who I am. Oh, oh, I know who I am. I am holy. I am righteous. Oh, I am so rich. I am beautiful. I'm walking in power. I'm working miracles. I live a life of favor. Yeah, I know who I am. I'm walking in power. I'm working miracles. I live a life of favor. Yeah, I know who I am. People look at me, I'm a wonder. And it doesn't matter what you see now.
oh, I know who I am. Oh, I know who I am. I know, yeah.
Class reunion.
I know who I am.
Come on. Come on.
Take a look at me. I'm a wonder.
It doesn't matter what you see now.
It don't what?
It don't matter what you see now.
Can you see his glory?
Oh,
I
yes,
know
girl.
who I am.
I know who I am. Yes. We see all this glory, honey.
Okay. Take a look at me.
You're a wonder.
It doesn't matter what you see now. Can you see his glory? Yeah. I know who I am. Take a look at me. I'm a wonder. It doesn't matter what you see now. Can you see his glory? Yeah. I know who I am. Everybody shout out. Oh, oh, I know who I am. Oh, I know who I am. Mm-hmm. And when you know who you are, can't nobody stop that.
Come on.
Can't nobody change that.
That's right.
Man, when you find out who you are, that is the start of a firm foundation. It's such a baruching to know who you are, to be able to walk in your authenticity, your authentic power.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Don't you want to be yourself? Don't you want to know who you are? Aren't you tired of being a clone?
Oh,
Aren't you tired of being an NPC?
oh, my.
Aren't you tired of mimicking?
My.
Don't you want to walk in your own power? Don't you want to walk in your own authority? Don't you really want to stir up the gifts on the inside of you and find out what you can do? What you can achieve? Whew. We spend a lot of time and a lot of our life trying to be like other folks, trying to fit in. Why are you trying to fit in? You weren't created to fit in. I know you don't want to hear that, because if you don't fit in, that means you're on the outs. If you don't fit in, that means you're set apart. And people, for some reason, they don't want their own identity.
Yeah.
And that's what the world, they want you to, they want you to be a part of the masses. They don't want you to be an individual. They don't want you to have your own identity.
So that they can give you the identity they want to give you.
Speak up.
So they can give you they don't want you to have your own identity, so they can give you the identity that they want to give you.
So they can control you. They don't want you to be a free thinker. They don't. And it's sad that we actually give them what they want.
Yeah, we do.
It's really sad. But today, hopefully somebody gonna be free. Hopefully today, somebody
I'm encouraged already.
is going to, that's the word. Somebody's gonna be encouraged to become a free thinker. To become their authentic self, to find their identity. And no, they Christians use this saying, your identity is in Christ. No, it's not. Your identity is to be who the Creator created you to be. Because the so-called Christians, they're in the masses.
They are.
They're all cut from the same cloth.
Mm-hmm.
They've been conditioned. So no, your identity is not in Christ. Now, if you want to use that word, then call yourself Christ, because Christ means the anointed one. So guess what? Walk in your anointing. Walk in your power. I used to hear that all the time. Did you hear that in Christianity? Your identity is in Christ.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
Oh, yeah.
And we were all brainwashed.
We were.
Yes, my identity is in Christ.
Yep.
Brainwashed as all get up.
You're supposed to follow him. You're supposed to live like him. You're supposed to die like him.
And really, we weren't following him. We were following a script that the pastors give you. That's what you were doing. You were following a script. All praises. We're going to find out. You're going to find out today. If you want to know who you are, why you're here, why am I here? You're going to find out today. That's if you want to know.
Oh, come on.
We don't force nothing on nobody.
To say that.
He that hath an ear, let him hear. If you want to, you're going to find out.
Right.
This bra is for seniors who want to get back their youth. Lift breasts right after first wear. Breasts.
My past over. Right now, today, I've been changed. And I have waited for this moment to come, and I won't let it pass me by. Oh, because I won't go back. I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me. I won't go back. I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me. I won't go back. I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me. No, I won't go back. I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me. I won't go back. I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me. I won't go back. I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me. I won't go back. I can't go back to the way it used to be before your presence came and changed me. Ain't nothing to go back to.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
My parents owned a small grocery store. They worked themselves to the bone, and they counted every penny.
Though the storms keep on raging in my life, and sometimes it's hard till the night from day, still that hope that lies within the shore. As I keep my eye upon the distant shore, I know you stay faithful. That blessedness He has prepared. But if the storms don't cease, and if the wind keep on blowing in my life, my soul has been anchored in my yard. Though the storms keep on raging in my life, and sometimes it's hard to tell the night from day. Still
that hope that lies within is reassured as I keep my eyes on the distant shore. I know He'll lead me safely to that blessed place He has prepared. But if the storm don't cease, hey, and if the wind keeps on blowing in my life, my soul has been anchored in my I realize that sometimes in this life you're gonna be tossed by the waves and the currents that seem so very fierce. But in the word of Yah, I found an anchor, and it keeps me steadfast and unmovable despite the tide. But if the storms don't cease, and just in case the winds they keep on blowing in my life, my soul has been anchored in my soul has been anchored in my yeah. Ain't nobody change my mind, 'cause my soul's been anchored, yeah. The billows may roll, the breakers may dash, I know that a higher holds me fast. The storms will come, storms will rise, but I know a high is mine, because my soul's been anchored. My soul is anchored in my My soul is anchored.
Ooh.
My soul is
Yes.
anchored. Is your soul anchored?
Yes.
Are you planted?
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
planted 10 toes down?
10 toes down.
Yeah.
Because the storms will come.
Oh,
The winds will blow.
Oh,
we'll
come
get
on,
tossed.
We'll be tossed and turned.
But are you anchored?
Are you anchored? Do you know who you are? Do you know why you're here? That's part of your anchoring.
Yes.
Knowing who you are.
Yes.
And knowing why you are here.
Yes. 100%.
Ain't nothing like having your soul anchored.
Okay.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keeps you steadfast,
Unmovable.
despite the tide.
Say that again.
Ooh, it keeps you steadfast and unmovable despite the tide. Because that tide's still gonna come. You still gonna move a little bit. The winds are still gonna blow. The storm's still gonna come, but you'll be all right because you're anchored.
You're anchored.
Woo!
Come on.
Yes. I felt all of that. Woo! The divine are anchored. We anchored.
Yes. Yes.
Ain't going nowhere.
Yes. Yes.
Woo!
Yes. What a beautiful time it is. What a beautiful time it is.
Thank you for that. And thank you for that encouragement. Ooh.
For the righteously divine people.
Yes.
It's a beautiful time for us, y'all.
Ooh.
My goodness. All right. Why are you here? That is the question.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to share why you feel you're here?
Ooh.
Why? No, not feel. Why you know you're here?
Okay.
Because we don't.
Yeah.
Feelings don't mean shit.
They don't.
We are in the knowing. We are in truth.
Ooh.
So
Yes.
tell us, sis, why are you here?
Why am I here? Well, at this point in my journey and the understanding that I have come to up until this point is that I am here to create. I am here to bring forth righteousness in the earth and justice in the earth. I am here to tell the truth. I am here to even bring shalom into the earth and joy into the earth. I am here to use my voice and the gifts that I've been given. One of those gifts that I'm developing is a gift of words, and I really have a natural a passion and love of words and what they mean, and storytelling, writing, stuff like that. So that's one thing. And also I really like to use my hands to create things, especially colorful things, beautiful things. So yeah, I'm here to share that. And I'm also here to share my experiences with others so that they, like I said before, so that they know they're not alone, and so that they know that they are capable of doing more than they ever thought, and they are capable of using their gifts and things as well. So that's part of why I'm here.
All praises. All praises. And you should also ask yourself that question: why are you here? Why are you here? And I can't specifically tell you why you are here because I don't know each and every one of you personally, and I don't know your gifts, and I'm not your creator. Mm-hmm. But the creator created you and placed you here for a reason. You're not just here to fill up space. Mm-hmm. You're not just here. You're just not Betty Joe and Bobby Boo's little boy or little girl. Oops, you're here.
You're right.
No.
It was on purpose.
It was on purpose for a purpose.
Yep. Come on.
It was on purpose for a purpose. Mm-hmm. And in this beautiful gift called life that we have been given, because Christianity demonizes life.
Yes.
It's in your Bible.
Mm-hmm. They tell you to not love your life.
Don't lay down your life. Lay down your life. Don't love your life. Lay your life down and don't love it. Those that love their life will what? Lose their life.
Mhm.
That's what Christianity says.
Mhm.
They that love their life
Lose it.
will lose their life. That's really sad
Mhm.
because the Creator gave us life
Mhm. Mhm.
and life more abundantly.
Mhm.
Not no hokey pokey life in heaven,
Mm-mm.
because there's no such thing. Those that are dead, they are either dead or they have transformed. Not everybody gets to transform or regenerate.
Mhm.
But those that are dead, they're just dead.
Mhm.
Unless they have been very special and they've transformed and regenerated. But if they're wicked, that's it. Cut off.
Mhm.
That's it. Now you ain't got to believe what I say. You ain't got to believe anything I say.
Mhm.
This is the truth that the YAHUAH have placed in me. Mother Ruach teaching me. But life is a gift. And when Creator created us, He gave us this gift of life. It's actually a responsibility.
Mhm. Mhm.
And He gave us some instructions.
He did.
He told us to take dominion.
Mhm. Subdue.
Taking dominion means taking control.
Mhm.
Subdue it.
Mhm.
Subdue means to put under your control.
Mhm.
And then be fruitful and multiply.
Mhm.
And many of you, somebody has taken dominion over you. Somebody has subdued you.
Mhm.
And you're under the control or spell of somebody else. You're not truly living.
Mhm.
You're enslaved. And that's what this world, this government, this society, these heathen nations, this is exactly what they have wanted. For them to have dominion over you. For them to subdue you.
Yeah.
For them to tell you, you can't be fruitful and multiply. So why are you here?
Mm.
Go ahead.
No, that was just,
Oh,
yeah.
why are you here?
Mhm.
I know sometimes some of us have been raised, some people have been raised in households where they weren't encouraged. They were looked at as a burden. Some people were raised in a household where they weren't appreciated. They weren't celebrated. And their whole life, they've been from a child on up, it is cultivated someone who does not have confidence. It's cultivated someone and made them into a person that complies. It's cultivated and made them into a person that shrinks into the background. And I'm sorry for that. I if this is you listening, I am sorry you grew up in that type of environment. I feel you. I understand. and know how it is to be a child and want to be a child, but have the child sucked out of you. I know how it feels to when you're a little kid and you just want to have fun. You want to have fun like the other kids, but it's robbed, stripped from you, literally taken from you. You can't be a child. You can't be a little kid. You have to do weird grown stuff. I understand not being cultivated, not being able to play sports, not being able to play the piano, not being able to do gymnastics, being able to do ballet, all these things that's inside of you and like, oh, I want to do that. Oh, I want to try that. Oh, and not being given the opportunity to do that. But you're looked at as a burden, an extra mouth to feed. I understand. But you don't have to stay in that place. This is why the most important, we talked about the keys of salvation and deliverance in a previous podcast. And the most important thing you need to learn to do is to love yourself. I know they didn't love you when you were little. I know you were rejected when you were little. I know you were ignored when you were little. I know they didn't spend time with you when you were little. I understand. I know that hurt. I know that pain. I know that rejection. But yes, even you at 45. Yes, even you at 35. Yes, even you at 65. Yes, even you at 75. Yes, even you at 95. 25, 15, however old you are, whatever you're doing right now, you must come back to yourself and start loving yourself. You start affirming yourself. You start speaking life to yourself. You start manifesting to yourself. You start declaring and decreeing in your life. Start stirring up those gifts on the inside of you. Look, you got to get around people that are going to love you and celebrate you, not tolerate you. Get around people that's willing to go through the fire with you. Get around people that see your value. I see her value. That's why I didn't lay my life down, but I added her to my life, and she added me to her life, and we help to carry one another. We go through the fire with each other. You have to get yourself in a place where you are learning to love yourself, appreciate yourself, see the value in yourself. Encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to speak victory during the test. And no matter how you feel, speak a word, you will be healed. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself in the Lord, my eye. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself. Speak to the kingdom in you. Speak to the God in you. Because YAHUAH is in you. And he didn't just bring you into this earth through your mama's womb for no reason. You were predestined, meaning he knew you. Ain't that what that Bible say? I knew you before you was in your mother's womb. Meaning, before I put you in your mama womb, I already had a plan and a purpose for your life. Woo! To prosper you. To bring you into good health as your soul prosper. To bring you to an expected. Woo! To bring you into an expected end. You got anything?
I just,
Speak up.
A lot of us, like you said, we were not raised to be confident. We were not raised to value ourselves and love ourselves. We were not nurtured and cultivated
right
in the ways that we needed. And that is very hard to go through. And it takes a toll.
It does.
But it is encouraging, like you said, that the important thing is we don't have to stay there. Like you said, we don't have to stay there. Mm-hmm. There is more, there is better, there is greater. And it does start with loving yourself. It does start with affirming yourself. It does start with you seeing yourself for who you are and knowing who you are.
Yes.
Yeah. And answering this question: why am I here? Who am I, and why am I here?
Yes.
And it's a journey full of ups and downs, but it's the best one to take. And there's nothing like gaining that confidence, gaining that security, and becoming transformed, becoming renewed into this abundant, beautiful, confident, secure person that is able. And if you're not at your best, it's very hard for you to be able to like
be your best for others.
For others, yeah. Like they say, you can't pour out of an empty cup.
That's right.
And so, part of fulfilling your purpose, you don't really start to walk in your purpose until you fully love and appreciate yourself
and value
yourself. So. Yeah.
Being someone who has survived molestation, anyone that's ever been sexually assaulted or molested or anything like that, you understand, you go through a season of your life where you don't value your life.
You don't.
You get very careless with your life. You been there,
done that.
Yeah. And you lose your identity. Mm-hmm. You lose you. Yeah. But we are here to encourage you that there is a remedy for that. Yes, counseling and therapy, all that stuff is great, wonderful. If it helps you, it helps you. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. That's wonderful. But at the end of the day, you must find the kingdom on the inside of you. And I'm going to go back to the podcast that we did. You find them by getting those keys. Mm-hmm. Go back to that podcast.
Salvation and deliverance.
The keys to what? Salvation and deliverance. Because your therapist going to tell you what they learned in therapy school. Mm-hmm. Your psychiatrist going to tell you what they learned in psychiatry school. But go back to that podcast. Because these are going to be some things that they're not going to tell you. Mm. And for you to get back to the kingdom, get back to who you are, get back to who the Father created you to be, the person that you were predestined before you was in your mama's womb. You know you was somebody. Before you was in your mama's womb, you was somebody great.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand that? So to get back to that greatness, you got to go back to the kingdom. You got to go inside and find the kingdom. Activate that God gene on the inside of you. Sure, I'll give you a few tips, but you're going to have to go back and listen to that podcast. You're going to have to change your company.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to change your eating.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to change your routine. What else? You was about to say something.
You said it, the what you eat.
Yes.
Your company, what you eat, your routine.
Your routine. You got to have to come out of religion.
Yes.
I know so many of y'all think that religion helps you, but religion zaps every piece of power out of you.
Yes, it does. It takes it. It steals it.
It tells you to lose your life, like we were just talking about earlier. It tells you to lose your life.
Come on.
If you love your life, you'll lose your life. That don't even make sense.
It doesn't.
When the higher gave us life and life more abundantly, right here on earth. So why are you here? So I can't answer that question for you, but Sis and I, we can talk to you about our own lives a little bit and let you know why we're here. Sis went through the question, and why am I here? Why is Yahca'Anna here? Oh boy. Why is Yahca'Anna here? You know, that is an amazing question. Why am I here? And get this, I would not have these answers if I was still in religion.
That's right.
I'll let you know now. If I was still in religion, I would not have these answers. Because in religion, you know, people, I've seen this firsthand. People go to the religious organizations looking for somebody to tell them what their purpose is. I need a word. I need a word. I'm going to they having the prophet over at so and so how church. We're going to see the prophet. I need me a word. I need a word from the prophet. Ain't that what y'all say when y'all go to church on Sunday? I need a word when y'all go to the assemblies. I need a word. But you're not going to get it there. What you're going to get is recycled fluff that everybody and every pastor and every moray is saying. The same recycled bullshit. I'm not going to even say BS. Bullshit. The same recycled bullshit. But when I came out of religion and I had to go into my isolated place, not willingly, I didn't know what the Most High was going to do, but he isolated me. I had to go through the dark night of the soul. What is the dark night of the soul, Yahca'Anna? I had to purge. And you can ask my husband this. She didn't know me at this time. But purging, I had to do a lot of crying. I had to do a lot of reflecting and releasing. A lot of nights up just crying out from the hurt, the pain, childhood trauma, church drama, trauma, all of the things that I went through, self-inflicted trauma. So I had to purge all of these things out of me.
Mhm.
You had to go through a purging season
Oh
too.
yes, yes, I did.
I got to see hers.
Yes, many tears. Golly, much screaming and crying, and yeah.
And there is truly a purging that happens
Mm-hmm.
when you go through this process of finding out who you are,
It has to.
coming out of religion, coming out of the toxic relationships. Ooh. Yeah, so there's a lot of purging and what they call the dark night of the soul that happens. And see, this is Christianity and these other religious organizations have nothing to do with truly cleansing a man's spirit and cleansing his soul. And let me take that back, not cleansing his spirit, because the righteous is inherently righteous. We are righteous. Our spirit is righteous. The soul needs to be cleansed because the soul has been hurt or traumatized or tampered with, or you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that soul needs to be cleansed. That soul has to be washed and that soul has to be purged. And these are things your therapist and your counselor and your sinister minister, pastor, Moray ain't gonna tell you and ain't gonna walk you through it.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So yes, please go back and watch that video of the keys to salvation and deliverance.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you here? So Yahca'Anna, back to myself. When I came out of religion, I went through that dark season of my life, the wilderness season, the dark night of the soul, purging. And when I came out of that, and let me tell you, that ain't something that happens for a couple of days. The dark night of the soul or the purging process can take months or even years. For me, it took a little over a year. How long did it take you? Couple years?
Couple years, yeah.
It took a couple years. And so coming out of the dark night of the soul, you feel, how can I say this? Okay, so there's an emptiness, right? So that emptiness has to be filled with something. So this is the part where you either fill it with righteousness,
oh my,
or it's filled with wickedness. You can't just leave it dormant, because that's when them other things will attach, and it won't be righteous. You have to actively pour righteousness into yourself.
Facts.
Because if you don't, the other wicked stuff will take over.
Sure will.
Like a whole magnet. And that's why a lot of you probably still struggle with so many things like pornography, masturbation, just sinister sexual sins, homosexuality, lesbianism, all these things that you're fighting to struggle against, being a thief, being a liar, just being crooked and wicked, period, evil thinking, stinking thinking. So, because sexual immorality is not the only thing people struggle with. There's a lot of other things people struggle with that's wicked. And so if you leave your vessel empty, those things, many things can come and attach itself to you and fill you up. So instead of being full of righteousness, you're full of wickedness. So after you have cleansed yourself, you must start to fill yourself with righteousness. Well, Yahca'Anna, how did you do that? Yahca'Anna started fasting. Yahca'Anna changed her eating. Yahca'Anna started exercising. Yahca'Anna started meditating. Yahca'Anna started, and I will say, I got into that Bible. I got into that Bible. Found out a lot of things that were contradictions and lies. But I got into that Bible because that's what I knew to do, right?
Yeah.
That's what I knew that's to do. That's what I thought was gonna bring me closer to the Most High. And guess what? It did.
Yeah.
It did. So getting into that Bible and studying that Bible actually helped me to find out where YAHUAH is in that Bible and where he's not in that Bible. And the majority of that Bible, he is not in there. But I would have not come to that conclusion if I had not started to cleanse myself. And all of this stuff I'm saying, yeah, it sounds like it happened boom, boom, boom. But no, it was a process.
Like you said, years.
It took years for me to realize and understand and come into the reality of who my creator is and to come into the reality of who I am. So, but once I started this process, the confidence started to come. Now, another thing going into this process, I got let down a lot spiritually. But that's because what we were taught in religion were lies. Mm-hmm. And so in this path that I've had to take, it humbled me a lot. Because I had to, a lot of things that I used to teach and preach, I had to come back and say, guess what? I apologize. Yeah. I was wrong. Yeah. Because I had listened to folks in the religious arena. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times you don't want to accept the fact that, wait a minute, these people are wrong. They're telling lies. I'm reading this, but they're saying this. Mm-hmm. So once I found out that they were regurgitating lies and the Bible was actually showing the contradictions. Now, the Bible was saying what they were saying, but the Bible was also saying the opposite. Mm-hmm. And it takes the Ruach HaKodesh and you that living on the inside of you to clarify this stuff up. Y'all, I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. She know because she was there. Mm-hmm. So we're seeing this, the lies in the Bible here, mm-hmm. but then we're seeing the contradiction to the lie. Mm-hmm. We're seeing the lie and the truth. Mm-hmm. So which one do you pick? Mm-hmm. Do you roll with the lie? Because the masses preach and teach what? The lie. Mm-hmm. Or do you come into the truth mm-hmm. and tell the truth? So when I decided to start telling the truth, that's when, my brothers and sisters didn't want to fool with me no more.
Yeah. Because they weren't ready.
And I don't know if they was ready or because a lot of them probably already knew. Yeah. So a lot of it's not about them not being ready. They just didn't want, we going to keep doing what we doing because this is what keep the people coming. Yeah. Right? So I had to make a decision if I was going to continue to perpetuate the religious dogma or start prophesying the truth. And I mean, there was really no choice for me. I have to do what the Most High tells me to do. So I had to start prophesying, of course, the truth. Mm-hmm. And the truth don't fit the religious arena. And so I get ostracized, you know what I'm saying? And that's okay. Because I went through my process of knowing who I am and knowing my what? Purpose for being here. I know why I'm here. Mm-hmm. And I'm here to break cycles. I'm here to break generational curses. I'm here to break religion. When I first met you, what did I tell you my assignment was? to destroy religion.
Religion. Yep.
And I didn't know how that was going to come about, because at that time I was still recycling and repeating what the religious Hebraities and was saying. But I knew I was here to destroy religion. I knew I was here to dismantle that Bible.
Yes, you did.
So once you know who you are, it doesn't matter who's against you.
No.
It doesn't matter if people reject you. It doesn't matter if people ostracize you. As long as you know why you're here,
you can't be stopped.
You can't be stopped. You like, well, okay, and you keep it pushing on your assignments.
Because when you understand why you're here, you start to understand what comes with that too, and that people aren't going to like it, and that you're going to have that pushback. So then you expect it, and then you're able to deal with it.
Yep. Facts.
Because it's just like, oh, okay, this is part of that process. This is what comes with the territory. This is what comes with the assignment.
That's why you have to fill yourself with righteousness, so you can withstand the storms, the billows, the breakers, the tides, the people that come against you. When you're anchored in Yah, when you're anchored in Yah.
And when you start to understand why you're here, you also start to understand the objective of the enemy, which is to keep you from knowing who you are and why you're here and walking in that. Like, you, man, that's their objective, is to keep you as far away from that purpose and walking in that purpose and that power as possible. You understand the fight that it truly is.
That's right.
Understand the fight that it really is. Yeah.
And that's the power of knowing who you are and knowing why you are here. Is that nobody can sway you from your destiny. So Yahca'Anna I am here to break generational curses, break cycles. I am a truth teller, a right ruler, and I am an end time prophet. And I know that most people won't like me. And I had to learn this through all the things, the dark night of the soul, all things that I experienced and gone through. I had to learn this. But the righteousness that I have poured into myself has allowed me to be strong enough to withstand that. Now, don't get me wrong. It ain't always been easy. She has seen me. Well, we've been friends, 4 or 5 years now? Five years. Yeah. And, she has seen some times where I have gotten extremely depressed, crying because of hurt from, I'm helping, but they don't, folk don't really want the truth. You get what I'm saying? But I've grown from that. I've had to go through it. I had to go through those seasons, and I still go through it. People be cussing me out and all that. Now it's like, whatever, because going through this has made me stronger. Yeah. Now I don't care. I care about my people, but I don't care about what people say about me. I done been called every name in the book. And it doesn't bother me anymore. We laugh about it.
Yeah.
And so, but if I didn't know who I was, and if it would affect me differently. So I know who I am. Also, I just named some of the things that I know what I've been sent here to do. But I've also been sent here to the next 50 years of my life is going to be absolutely beautiful for me. I understand that I went through the hard stuff already.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm entering into a season of shalom.
Yeah.
And I'm entering into a season where I'm going to be celebrated and not tolerated.
Yes.
I'm entering into a season now where I'm a demand.
Yeah.
And I'm entering into my new season of just everything that I put my hands and my mouth and my feet to is going to turn to gold and be victorious.
Mm-hmm.
And so I also understand that I am a musical genius. I do put out music, and I am a vocal specialist. Although it doesn't always sound like that because sometimes I don't feel like singing, but I just do it anyway. But I love to write. I'm a writer also, a songwriter. She is too. She's a songwriter also. And it's my season for that. It's my season, even with our fitness. We're both into fitness. I'm her coach. Yep. I coach people. We have a podcast together, and we are continuously on this fitness lifestyle. So we have our hands in a lot of things, being creative.
Yes.
I'm also a healer. I love to, help people and help them get into a position where they can take control of their health. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited about knowing who I am. Yeah. And knowing why I am here. Mm-hmm. I've been called to be a savior in the earth. Mm-hmm. I have been created to be a healer in the earth. Mm-hmm. I've been created to be a deliverer in the earth. Mm-hmm. So I also was created to be a mother, mm-hmm. and a wife and a grandmother and a daughter. So I'm all of those things also. I wear many hats.
Yes, you do. And you wear them well.
Yes. And I'm a sister. I'm a sister also.
Yeah.
So I've been created to be a lot of things. But I understand the power that's in me. Mm-hmm. And being a mother, a sister, a daughter, a wife, a grandma, I can't let those things stop me from being my ultimate goddess self. I can't let those things stop me from flourishing in my creativity. So some things outweigh others. Mm-hmm. And though for me, being a wife, mother, daughter, grandma, all those things are beautiful, wonderful, but they're not who I am. They're part of me, but they're mm-hmm. not who I am. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, you have to find who you are, because mm-hmm. a lot of y'all walking around mm-hmm. and that's all you is somebody mama. Mm-hmm. Or wife, come on, okay, you've lost your you've lost your identity
because you wrapped it in some title,
mm-hmm. and you've wrapped it in people. Mm-hmm. So that's really not who you are. Yeah. That's something you do.
Yeah, that's not who you are.
But that's not who you are.
Yes,
that's not that. It's a part of you.
Come on.
It's a part of actually it's a part of and it might sound harsh when I say this, but it's a part of a job that you do. Mm-hmm. Being a wife, a mother, that those things are kind of Commitments. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Good word. But it's not who you are.
Yeah.
But people get lost in that.
Yep. They sure do.
They get lost
You hear
in
it all
it.
the time.
Yeah. That's why it's important. I'm talking to you ladies right now. That's why it's important for you to always continue to keep your creativity juices flowing. So when that man does find you and he marries you and you get married, that you're not so wrapped up in your marriage and wrapped up in that man that you don't have your own identity. That's why I love how my husband just allows me to be who I am. He's not into me. You're my wife, and you got to blah, 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 and you got to do this, and you got to do that, and you do. You know what I'm saying? And he allows me to be my authentic self. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he doesn't mind that my identity is not wrapped up in him. Woo!
No, not at all. He wants you to be you.
Say it.
He wants you to be you.
Come
He
on.
loves you being you.
Come on. Come on.
He loves you being you.
So a lot of times your identity gets wrapped up in somebody else. Mm-hmm. That's why you got a boyfriend and golly.
Oh gosh.
Gosh. Really?
There she goes.
Okay. Now it's all about that boyfriend. That your whole identity is wrapped up in a boy. You shouldn't even be having a boyfriend. That's just another sexual partner. So women, I encourage you, find yourself, know yourself, work your creative juices, be the goddess that YAHUAH has created you to be. Be the creator he created you to be. Have your own identity. Don't let your identity be wrapped up in some doggone other person or man or children or a job. A lot of y'all, your identity is wrapped up in your job. That's who you are. If it wasn't for that job, you wouldn't be shit.
Well,
crickets.
Facts.
Crickets. Mm-hmm. Crickets.
They give their whole life.
You give your
job.
Come on.
And then they just throw you in the ground.
Put you in the nigga hole. Hit you in the head. Put you in the nigga hole.
Mm-hmm.
Your job is your identity. Mm-hmm. But that's not your identity. Some of y'all, church is your identity.
Oh my.
Woo,
oh my.
It was mine at one time. I ain't even gonna lie. Church was my
it's
identity.
To be a choir member. It's time to be an usher.
Girl.
It's time to cook in the kitchen for the event. It's time to help the pastor. It's time to be on this committee. It's time for Bible study. It's time for service. It's time to help with the baptisms. It's time. Girl.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
As a matter of fact, a lot of y'all, church is your identity. Ooh. You don't even have your own freaking identity.
No, come on. Speak to us today.
A lot of times, I remember when I remember, sis, when I was going to the religious organization, and when I came out of it, it was like,
what do I do now?
Well, I didn't know myself. And I'm looking around like, this is weird as heck. So what do I do on this Sunday? What do I do? It's a Thursday choir rehearsal. Oh, it's Wednesday Bible study. What do I do? My whole identity was wrapped up in church. Religion. Mm-hmm. I'm speaking to somebody. What happened? Like you said it before. What if the church shuts down? What now?
What now? Then
what you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
There's a scripture that kind of pertains to that too. It says that, like, what are you gonna do at the end of this? What you gonna do when this is all over?
Who are you? And let's not even just say what you gonna do. Mm-hmm. What have you done? Mm-hmm. What have you done in this earth? You just been a churchgoer.
My mind.
But you never activated anything on the inside of you. You never became the creator and the God or goddess that the Most High created you to be a savior in the earth, to be a healer in the earth, to be a deliverer in the earth. And that could look like so many ways. You could be a cook, but you only cook at the church. And you never take that cooking outside of the religious organization, and you could help so many people with your gift by tapping into, okay, so how can I use my cooking to bring healing to the bodies of the people? Good googly woogly.
I think a lot of people, we've been conditioned to devalue or downplay our gifts and stuff as well. That's what I was kind of hearing when you were speaking. Like, could people say, I'm only this, or I only do that, or
I'm a lowly servant.
They don't think that their contribution means anything, but they don't understand they're a unique part of the puzzle. Because like somebody got to cook, somebody got to organize, somebody got to do this, that, and the other. So I think that's part of it too. And we said it earlier, valuing yourself. You don't value yourself, so you don't value your gifts and what you are contributing to the earth. And I think a lot of people are looking for it to be this big old grand thing. Because we are bombarded with the entertainers and the athletes and the
social media,
and the now the whole going by, everybody wants to go viral, everybody wants to be an influencer, but it's like, no, we need you to do you have something to contribute, no matter what it is, but you have something to contribute to the earth in your own unique way, and we need it. So yeah.
And that's a very good point. And if you don't value yourself, nobody else is going to value you. And that's what I had to learn. That was a really, really, really tough lesson I had to learn myself. Because I was definitely good for being used, not valued, used, right? And that happens a lot in the religion. That happens all the time in the religious organization. You're just used. But they give you that word in religion. Use me, God. Use me, Jesus. Use me, Lord. And
let him use you, girl.
Let him use you. But the thing is, did Father create us to be used?
No, he did not. He did not.
He didn't create you to just be used. He didn't create you to be used. But that's what goes on in the religious arena. You're being used. So now your value is strictly put in a box. You're only good for church. Now, you're only good for the religious organization. Yeah. Believe it or not, a lot of the so-called gospel singers and a lot of the so-called, what do they call it? Christian singers or whatever, Christian music people, contemporary Christian, whatever. A lot of those people, they don't go to church. Because they got tired of being what? Used. They don't go to church. I know. You think because they sing gospel and they sing Christian contemporary gospel music or Christian music, you think they go to church. No, they don't. They don't. because they got sick and tired of being used.
Mm-hmm.
And they understand the business of religion.
Mm-hmm.
And they also understand that when you go to these religious organizations, these religious organizations want you to give them 10%
Mm-hmm.
of your money. And these artists are not interested in being part of that social club,
Mm-hmm.
especially since they got money coming in. They're not interested in giving their money out.
Mm-mm. They don't.
And they don't want to be somewhere where they're always being called on to sing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to be used anymore.
Come on.
I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. So what they've done is they operate and walk to the beat of their own drum. And you'll find some of them, they'll start their own ministry because they know it's a business.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll use their name to start a church and get all these people. And now they got another stream of income coming into their life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
If you really think these artists are starting churches to help people,
Mm-hmm.
it's all entertainment, baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's all entertainment. And it's another avenue for them to make money. But I ain't mad at them because they're using their what? Creative juices.
Mm-hmm. They sure.
They're using their gifts and talents to bring wealth to themselves,
Mm-hmm.
to bring them in the presence of what? Great men.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mad at them. But you need to understand, instead of you being a how can I say that? Instead of you being goem or a sheep,
Mm-hmm.
why don't you unlock your juices too? And start being the creator that the creator has created you to be, so you can bring yourself in revenue. Because these entertainers that start in these churches and stuff, they're not doing it to help people.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to repeat it. They're not doing that to help people. They're doing that for money. It is what it is. Don't get mad at me. Believe me, if they wasn't making the money, they wouldn't be doing it.
Come on.
They would not be doing it.
Facts.
They would not be giving of their time like
No.
Yahca'Anna and Yahudah.
No, they would not.
They would not be freely giving their time
Yeah.
twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
But what they have done is they have taken the opportunity of their success in music and turned it into a religious business. So now you have people like Tasha Cobbs, who's a pastor now.
Mm. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Tasha Cobbs is a pastor.
Mm.
Yeah. And you have, what's his name? Marvin Sapp,
Mm-hmm.
pastor now.
Mike Todd.
Mike Todd, pastor now.
Mm-hmm.
So you got all these
I
people.
think even CC Winans got a church.
I believe CC does, you know. So all these people have used their musical gift and their musical success and turned it into a religious organization of profit. Not of salvation and deliverance and healing, but a religious organization of profit. I wish they would just call it as it is.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But all praises, they're using their gift. Now, however that is, and if they're being righteous or wicked, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you ain't teaching truth in your religious organization, to me, you being wicked.
Right.
If you just spitting out the same Christian rhetoric, you're being wicked to me. But you know, that's not for me to say. But I will say that they're using their gifts. So what are you here for? Why are you here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, take it over.
My. Why?
Whole mouthful, huh?
Why are you here? That is
Why are you here?
that is the best question to ask yourself. Why are you here?
Why?
Woo! Goodness. So yes. All right. We're gonna get into some of these scriptures. We're gonna start with Genesis 1:26-29. And Yahuwah said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over all the creeping creatures that creep on the ground." And Yahuwah created the man in his image. In the image of Yahuwah, he created him. Male and female, he created them. And Yahuwah baruched them, and Yahuwah said to them, "Be fruitful and increase, and fill the earth and subdue it, and rule over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the heavens, and over all creeping creatures on the earth." So you have the creator, YAHUAH, and he has created us in his image and likeness with Mother Ruach, which means we have the same capabilities, we have the same power, we have the same creativity on the inside of us. And so he created us in his image. We are capable and gifted and talented in so many ways, and we overlook that. We just leave that. We don't tap into it. I mean, like, I think I said this to Sis the other day. Like, think of everything that YAHUAH created, the trees and the animals that he created, and the plants, and the sky, the sun, the moon, all of the divine beings, right? And how unique and how detailed it all is. So do you know how much is on the inside of you that is waiting to be put out into the earth in whatever unique way you have been created to put it out in the earth? It's that same creativity is on the inside of you. That same power is on the inside of you. And each one of us, righteous divine beings, shape that creativity and power in a unique way. And that's what we are here to bring forth into the earth. Mm. And as we do that, we take dominion, we subdue, and we enjoy this earth that was created for us. But so many of us are we're leaving it dormant. We're leaving it inactive. We don't receive that. We don't receive our true identity. We don't receive our true purpose. Mm. But
just to add to what you were saying, because I don't know what you were saying before I came in, but you were talking about the trees and how Father created everything on earth. Mm-hmm. And this is the thing. The Most High created all of these things on earth for a purpose, mm-hmm. right? So why in the world do you think he would create you and you not have a purpose?
Come on. 100%.
The trees, The trees, he said, the leaves are for the healing of the nation. So the trees, we have these beautiful trees that give us shade, that give us fruit. So these trees that clean the air. These trees, they have multiple purposes.
Yeah, come on.
So why wouldn't the Creator create us with multiple purposes?
Come on.
You're not just one thing.
Yeah.
You have multiple gifts.
Oh, come on.
So we have to take advantage of how we were created. It's your fault if you die and didn't tap into what you were supposed to do.
Oh my.
You better find it. Didn't no pastor, didn't no mama, no daddy, no brother, no uncle, no auntie, no grandma, didn't nobody tell me what I was gonna be.
Right. Come on.
So I had to take the initiative to start. What do you like, Yahca'Anna? What can you do? And listen, I'm legally blind. I'm legally blind, and I did not let a disability stop me from stirring up my gifts.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So it's your fault if you leave this earth and didn't accomplish what you were supposed to accomplish. Because I'm very sure when you're laying on that deathbed, when it's your time to go on to the by and by, you're gonna think, man, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Or you might be that person that, I'm glad I did everything I did. You're gonna know if you did everything that you were supposed to do. And you're gonna know if you didn't.
Come on.
This is why Most High put this question in me to ask you. Why are you here? Because if he gave the animals and the trees and the fruits and the vegetation and the plants and the birds and the sun and the clouds, and if he gave the moon, if he gave all these things purpose to be here, why in the world? You're his greatest creation. You're his greatest creation. Why in the world wouldn't he put multiple gifts inside of you? Purposes, your purpose inside of you. And you can't use, well, mama didn't do this and daddy wasn't here, and so and I went to jail and nope. Stir up your gifts. Stop using all these damn excuses for you to be complacent, for you to be dormant, for you to be inactive, for you to not fulfill the purpose and the call on your life. Stop using those excuses, because that's all they are. They're excuses. They're excuses. We are his greatest creation. And you damn right, he put purpose on the inside of us. And it's for you to find out what your purpose is. Now, if you're a good mother and you're a good father or you're a good grandparent, you will make sure that your children understand this. Woo! You will start to cultivate and stir up the gifts on the inside of your children and your grandchildren to make sure they get a head start.
The earlier the better.
On knowing who they are and why they are here. Because they're not here to sit at a desk in a school for 12 plus years. No, they're not. Just to go flip burgers after going to school, graduating high school, and now you're a man, and going to college for 4 years, and now you're a manager at McDonald's. That's your purpose? Your purpose is to go to college? That's what we're teaching our children.
Right.
It's to be in school for 12 years and then go to college and be in debt. That's what we're teaching them? Because these children are not getting out of college and getting fire jobs. I'm telling you that. At least our children. Now, the white folks, they got a little more clout. But a lot of them are starting to see that they're flipping burgers with college educations too.
Exactly.
We're setting our children up for failure because we're not allowing them to be creators.
That's right. And that's part. I'm glad you brought everything up that you just did, because that's part of answering this. That's how you answer this question. Why are you here? You need to start creating. You need to start stirring up your gifts. Start asking yourself, what am I naturally drawn to? What am I naturally
good at?
Good at? Yeah, like what brings me joy and peace when I'm doing it? What some people even say, like, what makes the time feel like it's flies by.
That's why this podcast, I know, even though I'll be like, I don't feel like doing this. But then when we get on here, it's like,
the time. Yeah, you be like, oh dang, we was
3 hours later, like SpongeBob.
Right. So
and
that's you start stirring, and that's how you answer this question. You find out what you're naturally gravitate to, what naturally resonates with you.
Yes.
And in the society, in this world, in this governmental system, they do try to put you in a certain box, like, because you might be a teacher, but you don't have to be a teacher in the way that they say. You could just be you're gifted at teaching people things, showing people things, coaching people.
That's me.
Yes.
And I don't have a degree.
Exactly. So, find what stirs up that passion on the inside of you. Find out what you naturally gravitate towards, what you're naturally good at. And that's how you start answering this question. Why are you here? That's where you'll find that answer.
Yeah. And you're a good reader / writer. And the beautiful thing about this is we didn't have to go in debt to find our gift.
No, we did not.
We didn't go to college, where college wouldn't have taught us what our gift was anyway.
Exactly.
So we not in debt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, we giving y'all a nugget right here. Let your children find out what they like to do, and let them excel at it. Let them become a genius and become an expert at what they do. It could be kickboxing. It could be swimming. It could be writing, poetry. It could be mathematics. It could be music. Working on cars, working on electronics. Let your child find their genius. Let them find their creativity. It could be cooking, or it could be 5 of those things put together.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be one thing. Like
exactly. Because I'm an expert at a lot of things, and I didn't even know it until I came out of religion.
Come on.
Woo!
You ever had? I know you be having those moments. It's an amazing feeling when you don't even realize that you're tapping into your gifts, but then you have that aha moment where you're like, how did I even do that? How did I even know that?
Come on. Yeah.
How did I even know that?
I have those moments quite often.
Yeah.
And they're the most beautiful moments ever. Because you realize that you're operating in your God gene, that you literally are doing supernatural things.
Supernatural.
I know. Y'all want to be mediocre. If you want to be mediocre, this message is because people they just want to fit in and live a comfortable life, you know.
They do.
Keep scrolling. I understand. I'm not mad at all. But those of you that want to walk in your God gene, I'm gonna tell you, when you walk in your God gene and you find out who you are and you find out why you are here and you know your assignment and you start stirring up them gifts, I'm telling you, baby, you become unstoppable.
Yeah.
You become the person that either people fall in love with or they hate. And the reason why they'll hate you is because you'll no longer need their validation or approval. That's one thing people can't stand. Your friends and family and stuff, they say they're your friends and family until you no longer need their validation or their support or their attaboy when they realize, well, they're not coming to me asking me my opinion no more. When you don't need their opinion anymore,
ooh, you speaking the truth.
They start to hate you. Their true colors come out.
They do. Facts. 100%.
Their true colors come out.
They do.
When you no longer need them.
Just like also when you do what they're afraid to do.
Ooh.
When you tap into your gifts, when you find out who you are and why you're here, when you stir up them gifts, when you're being in your authentic self and they're too afraid to do it, same thing. Same thing.
Ain't that something? Ain't that something? So, that's, girl, we just dropped the nugget. Listen, so finding out who you are authentically and start walking in your power, walking in your gifts, walking in your purpose, it's going to show you who loves you and who don't.
Oh, yes. Because those that love you will celebrate you. They will embrace you. They will encourage you to keep using your gifts.
What she said. What she said.
They will celebrate you. They will encourage you to keep doing your gifts. They will support you in using your gifts. All of that. So, yes.
That's a whole nugget. So just know, if you take our advice, that part will come.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful. You want that separation anyway, because your gifts will make room for you and bring you in the presence of great men. And you don't need nobody that's a hater connected to you.
No.
When you go before great men, when that money start rolling in, when those engagements start coming in, when those relocations start coming, when them flights start coming, baby, when those new networking people start coming, when new connections start coming, you don't need no haters on you. So go on and walk in your authentic self. Go on and walk in your purpose, in your power. So all them other folks that truly didn't love you from the get-go, they tolerated you. They tolerated you because you was mediocre and you wasn't doing better than them. and you was just right in your little lowly place. But baby, when you start walking in your authentic self, them family, them friends, them co-workers, them whatever, they gonna show their true colors. And when they show you who they are, believe them.
Wow.
When they show you who they are, believe them. Believe them.
It was sad too, sis. What's sad is that our people look at it like that too, where it has to be either I'm up here or you're up here. Instead of it being, you're using your gifts and I'm using my gifts, and it's like we're celebrating each other. Using our gifts. It like, why does it have to be a competition? Why does it have to be a one person above the other and trying to one up? Instead of just saying, wow, this is my sister, she is rocking her gifts, and also, and vice versa. Like, get out of that.
Yeah.
Get out of that.
Well, that's the mentality that has been a generational curse on our people.
Yeah.
And it stems from the heathens when they had us in chains and feet in the field, and you got the field nigga and the house nigga, You got the one with the nappy hair, the one with the good hair. You got the darky and you got the lighty, you know. So yeah, a lot of that played a part too. But we can no longer use those things as an excuse to keep us from supporting and lifting one another up.
Yeah.
That stuff has to end. But y'all don't have the mentality of when one eat, we all eat.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Exactly.
Y'all ain't got that mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Most of y'all niggas is selfish.
Mm-hmm.
That was gonna be our topic. Wasn't our topic was gonna be something about selfishness?
Mm-hmm. You're not being a savior because you're really selfish.
Because you're really selfish.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be a savior in the earth because you're really selfish.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about you. You're not trying to see your brother and your sister excel. And real love is you want to see your brother and sister excel so far, even if it surpasses you.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And that's what you're afraid of. That they'll surpass you.
Oh my. Well,
that's what you're really afraid of. Quiet out there.
Cricket.
Crabs in the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, that's been a stigma and a curse on our people, and we need to break that curse. I'm here to break that curse.
Yes.
I'm a generational curse breaker.
That's part of why people are so mesmerized by our sister. Because they've never seen anything like this before, where it's genuine love and empowerment and support and, community.
Correction, healing, all of that. All of that. And I've never seen it.
No.
So I'm excited because I get to experience.
Yeah.
And it's when you've never experienced unconditional love, true genuine love between sister and sister or brother and brother, it's weird.
It is. It's weird.
It is. It's weird.
It is. This is new.
Right. So you're telling me I can really trust you?
Yeah. And I can really trust you.
You damn right you can. You damn right.
Ooh.
Yeah. Sure can.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's not, you don't even have that in the relationship of real siblings.
No. Oh no.
So that's why people are so like.
That's why it's weird. People. That's why they.
Real siblings don't even have that type of connection and love and loyalty to one another.
They do not.
But this is the power of walking in your authentic self. Yeah. This is really you find true relationships, true friendships, and true loyalty when you become authentically you and you walk in your power. Then you find other people that want to either learn or they're already walking in their power.
Yeah. That's right.
They're like, I want that. I want that. Whatever they got, I want that power. And they're able to get it.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So you're denying yourself.
Oh, yes, you are.
You're denying yourself.
My mind.
Because that same power, authentic righteousness that Yahca'Anna and Yahudah walk in, you can have that same thing. Knowing yourself, walking in your power. And in all of that, you find out why the hell you're here on earth. I know why I'm here. And this is the beautiful thing. I ain't even done. I just named y'all some of the stuff I know. There's more to come.
Oh yeah, it's a continual thing. It never stops. Like you said it perfectly earlier. There's no place of arrival.
Thank you.
There is. Get
It
that
just
out.
keeps going and going and going.
And it's up to you to see how far.
And the only person that put limitations on you is you. Oh, you can
do all
go
things. You can do all things
through the what? Christ
right,
that's in you.
In you.
The Christ that's in
one.
you're the anointed one.
You can do all things.
Not some. All
things. Yep. I'm sorry, since I didn't mean.
No, you're right. and it's up to you to get away from those people that keep trying to put baby in a corner.
Ooh, nobody put baby in a corner.
Nobody puts baby in a corner. It's up to you to get away from them people that keep trying to put you in a box.
Yeah.
Tell you what you can and can't do. You can't do that. Why can't I? Why the hell can't I? You can't call yourself an end time prophet. I didn't call me this. My creator called me this. This is who I am. I accept it, I receive it, and I'm going to walk in it.
Yeah.
You can't call yourself a goddess. I am a goddess. I am the righteousness of the Most High Creator.
That's right.
I am God in earth.
Woo! Oh, they don't like that.
Woo! Y'all don't like
They
that,
don't like
do ya?
that.
You don't like that shit. I am a higher in earth.
That's right.
Who the hell you think gonna go out here and heal folk? Help people, deliver them, set them free.
Woo.
Who you think gonna do it? The gods and the goddesses. That's who's gonna do it. Sure ain't Yahushua and Jesus. They not doing nothing.
Nothing.
But it's the God in me. It's the God in me. It's the Yah in me. A higher assurance. The great I am.
Come
the
on.
great I am. The great I am. Don't get mad because I'm telling you who I am. Don't get mad because I'm walking in my authentic power, in my authentic self. Don't get mad because I know why I'm here. I ain't here to blend in. No boss. I am here to impact this earth, to be a truth teller, a justice seeker, a right fighter, a healer, a savior, a deliverer in this earth. I'm here to do that. Just because you want to put it off on a fictitious dude named Yahushua or Jesus, that's you. You're a liar. You want to put salvation and deliverance and healing and all these things off on somebody else, on a fictitious idol. Make it make sense.
It don't. It won't.
When the higher created his creation to do the great works in the earth, why you think that Jesus or Yahushua said, greater works you will do?
Greater.
He said, greater works than me you will do. Greater works than Jesus we will do. And as far as I'm concerned, he didn't do anything. I know. Blasphemy.
No, telling the truth.
Telling the truth.
Truth.
Where he at? Nowhere. Where he at? Where Yahushua?
Nowhere.
Folks still dying, and you praying to Jesus and Yahushua. Folks still sick, and you laying hands and praying to Jesus and Yahushua in their name. They still sick. They not coming up. They're not getting up out the bed. Didn't you pray over yourself when you were sick? When you was going through all that stuff with the stuff? When you was going through the
and it wasn't doing nothing. It wasn't doing nothing. I was still depressed and stressed.
Was you going to the religious organization? Was they praying for you?
No. They were not.
Were you going up for prayer? Like, you know how they go to the altars and stuff like that?
No, they didn't do that there.
They didn't do that there?
That was white people church. So, no.
Well, I went to a white people church and we did that.
Oh no, they didn't do that.
Oh, okay. I was about to say the white people church I went to. You go up to the altar and get laid and your hands laid on.
No,
they loved the black soul stuff. Yeah. Oh
yeah, no.
But you was calling on Jesus.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Praying.
Why didn't he come?
Praying real? Because he's not real. Because he doesn't exist. Because he's an idol that has no power, that does not see, heal, speak, move, anything, breathe, walk. He don't do nothing. He's an idol that's dead, dumb, inactive. Ugh.
But I did ask YAHUAH. I said, YAHUAH, I want a sister that loved you like I love you. Now I wasn't even praying to no Jesus or Yahushua. I said, YAHUAH. I want a sister that loves you and like I love you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sent me her.
Yeah.
Or sent me to her.
Yeah.
And when I met her, she was working at a gym that I was going to work out. And when I met her, we had talked a few times in passing and, hi. And I think I gave her my CD.
You shared your music with me.
And
she shared her gift.
I shared my gift, my music with her. And then one day I came in and she didn't look right. And I don't even know the lady. I didn't know her. I didn't know her. But I knew something was wrong.
Mm-hmm. Immediately. Ooh.
And now it's time for me to be a savior.
Yep.
I know y'all. That's too hard for y'all to conceive.
Mm-hmm.
She's calling herself a savior.
But she is. She's not lying. She literally saved my life by working the power on the inside of her and activating the power on the inside of me. She literally saved my life. I
wish they could see your before and after.
I know.
Before and after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and I'm not saying that to be puffed up. I'm saying that because I was working the gifts on the inside of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that I was not here just because. I wasn't an accident. I wasn't a oops. I was none of those things. I wasn't here to be used. I wasn't here to be abused or mistreated. I was here for a specific purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And one of those purposes was to be a healer and a savior in the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not just saying that for my life. Some of you are healers and saviors.
Mm-hmm.
And some people are not going to be healed and saved because it's you they're waiting on. Mm-hmm. They're not waiting. I mean, they're calling on Jesus, but it's really you they're waiting on.
Mm-hmm.
They're calling on Yahushua, but it's really you they're waiting on.
Exactly.
So me realizing that I was the anointed one, I started walking in my gift, even though I didn't know what the heck I was doing.
Mm.
But I knew whatever I did, I needed to be righteous in all the things that I was doing.
Yeah.
And now I'm 5 years later.
And that's part of why you were able to do it too, because you went into it with, like, you knew that standard. You set that standard for yourself, because you even talked about it, like when you was coming out of the religious organization, or not when you was coming out, but when you were being ordained and stuff within the religious organization. You knew that you wanted to tell the truth. You knew you wanted to be righteous. You already had that spirit of excellence on you. So and so YAHUAH is like, yes, come on, baby, yes,
just keep coming, baby girl. Come on, Yahca'Anna. There she go, yeah, girl. See, that's the only praise you need is the one from the Creator, who looks high, who sits high and looks low. That's the only one you need. That's the only encouragement you need. Come on, baby girl. You got it. Yep. Keep walking. Keep moving. Keep operating righteously. Come on. Keep on. Come on. Yeah. When I was in a religious organization and they ordained me as a minister, I knew I didn't want to half-ass do this. I was like, wait, hold up. This means something. This is big, huge. And I didn't want to be wicked. I didn't want to be unrighteous. I didn't want to be a liar. I didn't want to be untruth teller. I wanted to be righteous in this thing, telling the what? Truth.
You were holding yourself responsible and accountable.
And you know why I left out of religion? Because they wasn't telling the truth. And you know, when the Most High revealed to me that they weren't telling the truth, and that you know, things really wasn't how Christianity put things out there. One day he woke me up out of my sleep. He said, call that pastor and tell him you're leaving the church. That's it. All because I did not want to be a liar, and there's no way I could get up and minister and repeat lies. There's no way. There's no way I could do that. And I'm not a confusion starter either. And many people, when it was announced that I was leaving, many people was like, why don't you stay? You know, you can teach us what you know. No, because you already know, ain't no pastor gonna have you come in there and dismantle everything he's done. That's not gonna happen. He not gonna have that happen. And you know, so I had to go respectfully, and I left with no drama. And you know, it was beautiful how I left. It was beautiful. But I had to leave because the truth was not being told, and I was not going to be a part of that. I couldn't be a part of that, and I had no plan. When I left, I had no plan. I didn't know what the hell was about to happen. I had no plan. I'm like, well, it's Sunday, and the birds are chirping. You know, it was very strange. Yeah. And not only did I come out of religion, but I came out of pagan holidays. I came out of my job, my 9 to 5. I disconnected. Woo!
That's how it goes. The religion goes, the job goes.
Yep. No more pagan holidays. And so after that's when the dark night of the soul starts, because you get this. So it's a grieving process when you kind of come out of religion. So the disconnection from religion, that's all I knew. All my 40-something plus years of life is Christianity. So you have to go through that grieving process. It's grieving the fact that you were part of this community that you're no longer a part of, and you're ostracized. And then it's a grieving process because also everything you was taught, you're finding out that it's lies. And so your whole foundation is being dismantled. So this starts the dark night of the souls, and you're coming out of pagan holidays, which was those were kind of glues that kept your family together. Okay, so all the family would come to my house every holiday. It didn't matter. The family would be at my house because I threw those shebangs, honey. Me and my husband, we threw them shebangs. So that stopped. So now I'm grieving the loss of my family, because my family's like, you're weird. What's going on? You know, why are you not doing it? You can just do it for the children, and you can just do it. You know, you don't have to. It don't have to be evil or wicked, but they didn't understand that behind you can't make something that's wicked good. You can't make a pagan holiday good. You just can't. You can't do it. You can't make Xmas holy and righteous. It don't work like that. But so the dark night of the soul was not just the loss of religion, but it was the loss of, you know, close-knit relationship with my family. It was not having a job anymore, and so it's like, okay, here I am. What have I done? Where am I going? What's about to happen?
But you were being transformed.
I really was.
By the renewing of your mind.
And as she says, being transformed by the renewing of my mind, the dark night of the soul is metamorphosis.
Mm-hmm.
So how does the caterpillar, how do you say that? Caterpillar. Thank you. Tongue-tied.
I know.
The caterpillar goes into the what? The cocoon. That's the caterpillar's dark night of the what? Soul. Mm-hmm. And in the cocoon, the caterpillar is transformed.
Mm-hmm. And there's bleeding.
Oh yeah.
There's bleeding in that process.
Mm-hmm.
It's not,
it's horrible. It's ugly.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, but
it's ugly.
But when you come out, you a new creature. You a whole new creature. And like you said, that before and after.
That before and after. So you have to go through this to find out who you are, to find out what your gifts are. Because when I was in religion, I didn't know I was a prophet. Mm-hmm. When I was in religion, I didn't know that I had this potential of speaking mm-hmm. and impacting people's lives. When I was in religion, I was conditioned to think only one way and not ask questions. When I was in religion, you're in a box and this is your belief system. Mm-hmm. So I coming out of religion, you come into all your gifts and your callings, and my music flourished even more coming out of religion. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I made 3 albums. Mm-hmm. I have 4 albums right now in total. I made 3 when I came out of religion. Mm-hmm. And then I have another album that's about to drop soon. So coming out of religion unleashes your gifts. Mm-hmm. That's why I keep telling y'all you need to watch The New Boy. Mm-hmm. When you're not in religion, your gifts will flow like living water. Yeah. But as soon as you are trapped in that religious box, your gifts stop.
They do.
They stop. Mm-hmm. Your purpose stops. Mm. Why you're here in the earth? Why am I here? It stops when you're in religion. Mm-hmm. But when you come out of religion, you find out why you're supposed to be here. Because see, now I'm free. I don't have anybody telling me, well, you can't talk that way. Mm-hmm. Oh, you can't do this and you can't do that.
And you can't go here and you can't go there.
I don't have anybody. I don't have those chains on me anymore.
Mm-hmm. And that's what it is.
You can't question Jesus.
Restrictions. Mm-hmm.
You can't question God. You can't question the Bible. Yeah, I don't have them chains on me no more. All right, sis, if you got something to add, go ahead and add.
No, that was good. All right. Mm-hmm. Isaiah 45:18. 45:18. For thus said YAHUAH, creator of the heavens, mm-hmm. He is Eluah, former of earth and its maker. He established it. He did not create it to be empty. He formed it to be inhabited. I am YAHUAH, and there is none else.
Mm. And who's trying to depopulate the earth?
The white folks. And the other nations that are in cahoots with them.
Talking about the earth is overpopulated. You've got to be kidding.
Mm-hmm. Liars. We are here to fill the earth.
He said, fill it.
Mm-hmm. Inhabit it.
If something is full, that means all of it's being occupied. When I fill up this, mm-hmm. When I fill this up, fill means filled so there can't be no more put in.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Occupy all of it.
Come on.
Occupy all the space. Take up all the space. So why do we have a species called Caucasians telling us that the earth is overpopulated when I can take a drive and see that the earth ain't overpopulated? I can see all this land that is not even habited. Mm-hmm. But you're going to tell me the earth is overpopulated?
Mm-hmm. They're liars.
They're wicked.
Mm-hmm.
They're wicked. YAHUAH, the creator, created us to fit. He said, be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth.
Inhabit the earth.
But you got a species, Caucasian, white people, heathens, that's in power, telling us that the earth is overpopulated and they want to do depopulation. And nobody's questioning them. Nobody's counteracting them. Nobody's being militant towards them, because you guys are all conditioned to be controlled by them. So you go ahead with the fake jabberabs to depopulate the earth. You go ahead and allow them to poison the air and poison the food and poison the water. Y'all allow this stuff to happen. But I'm here to talk about it. Hopefully one day fight. I'm here to expose. I'm here because this stuff is about to end. End for the wicked, next for the righteous. We were given a command, and we know this subconsciously. We were given a command by the ones who created us to take dominion. Because he didn't create us by ourselves when he said, let us make man.
He did not.
He didn't create us by ourselves, by himself. It was him and Mother Ruach. He said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness. So anybody telling you that the earth is overpopulated, they're liars. The creator told us to fill the earth. He showed me before, there are places on this earth that have never been seen by the eye, touched by a human hand. There's more that has been unseen than there has been seen. The earth is not round. The earth is not round, it is flat. And it expands farther than you could ever believe. All right, sister.
Come on. Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, do not spare. Lift up your voice like the shofar. Declare to my people their transgression and the house of Yaakov their sins. Use your voice. Use your voice. That's one thing I love about my sis. She encourages me to use my voice and get comfortable and confident with using my voice. Use your voice. Cry loud, spare not. Especially when it comes to the truth and righteousness and injustice. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up your voice. Verses 6-8. Is this not the fast that I have chosen? To loosen the tight cords of wrongness, to undo the bands of the yoke, to exempt the oppressed, and to break off every yoke? Is it not to share your bread with the hungry, and that you bring to your house the poor who are cast out? When you see the naked and cover him, and not hide yourself from your own flesh? Then your light would break forth like the morning, your healing spring forth speedily, and your righteousness shall go before you. The steam of YAHUAH would be your rear guard. So, like I said, unfortunately, the earth, which is our inheritance, has been put into the hands of the wicked. But that part of why we're here to take it back, so that we can restore it to its divine state, divine original state, and enjoy it and subdue and be fruitful and multiply, inhabit.
Yeah, and let me make a correction statement. This earth was not given into the hands of the wicked.
Okay.
And I'm just saying this from the Bible says that, but that's a lie. The earth wasn't given into the hands of. You know what the wicked did?
They took it.
They took it.
Yeah, there you go.
They took dominion.
Yeah.
They subdued it. Ooh. They did what we were supposed to do.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, sis.
They did what we were supposed to do.
They did.
Father never intended us to be on the bottom, oppressed.
That's right.
Put in chains. And I'm going to tell y'all something. The allegory of the Bible, it ain't true. It ain't true. We're in the position we're in because we have allowed this to happen to ourselves. And until we take our power back, this is the outcome. But it's many of our people we raising up. That's why we're coming out of religion. We're coming into spirit and truth. We're coming into spirituality, connecting ourselves back, connecting ourselves back to the Creator. Realizing that the Creator is in us and we operate in that power.
Yeah.
And now it's time for us to what? Take it back.
Take it back.
They took it. It's time for us to take it back.
Take it back. That's right.
We got to stop. And what religion has done is, and I don't like to use the word blame, but it has blamed God for the oppression that we're in.
Yeah.
And it's not God's fault. It ain't even us. Those people did us wickedly. And that's what we need to just, it wasn't us. We've always been a peaceful, righteous people, right? Inherently.
Come on.
These other species, these other nations chose to do wickedly to us. And at the end of the day, we didn't stick up for ourselves. We have to fight back.
Come on.
It has nothing to do with the Creator. The Creator did everything. I told you this when we first met. He's already done everything he was going to do. He already established everything. There's nothing else he's going to do because guess what? He put the power in us.
That's right.
To be saviors, deliverers, and healers in the earth. And if we don't operate in our power, oh well.
Yeah.
Oh freaking well.
Yeah.
That's not what he wants for us, but what else can he do? He gave us the power
on the inside of us
to do what we need to do to save us as a people.
He did. Yeah. Come on, sis.
Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Get out of the religious mindset.
Yeah.
These heathens did this to us because they wanted to. We were a peaceful people. We were tribes. We weren't bothering anyone. And they wanted what we had. And they took it by force. Now it's time for us to put our big girl panties and big boy underwear on and go take our shit back. And stop blaming stuff on God. Because God didn't put us in that position. These white folks did. God didn't make them white folks be evil to us. They just was evil because they're evil. And they wanted our stuff.
And we didn't stick up.
And we did not fight back. We allowed it to happen. We allowed it to happen. The Creator ain't about to no. When he formed you before you was in your mama's womb, he knew you. And he already placed everything you need to do to be a warrior, a God, a powerful impact in the earth. He already put it in you before he placed you in your mama. Ain't nothing else he need to do. What you gonna do? That's that. And see, religion keeps you from being held accountable as being a savior, healer, and a deliverer in the earth. That's what religion does. Oh, well, I'm waiting on God. Jesus do it. No, you supposed to do it, not Jesus. You're supposed to do it. Yeah, y'all don't get it, but it is what it is. That's why you're going to stay in the same position you in, because you waiting on somebody to come save you when you were created to be a savior. That's why we pointed out that the Bible, if Abraham's story is an allegory, then the whole Bible is an allegory, a made up story.
And it is.
So we got to even come out of that mindset right there. That's another piece of religious mindset we have to come out of. Oh, well, God put that on us, and God put them curses on us, and God this, and he put us in the hands of the white man, and God put the earth in the hands of the wicked. No, he didn't. No, he did not. What you got to say?
No, I'm processing and I make it, and I'm like, I'm getting what you're saying.
You picking up what I'm
putting down.
Because there's no way you go from Genesis, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let him and her take dominion, subdue, be fruitful, and multiply, male and what? Female. How do you go from that? How do you go from that to being cursed?
He's expanding our understanding.
How do you go from that to being on the bottom?
Right. It don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
Yeah.
We put ourselves in that position because we did not fight back against our enemy. And that's what religion teaches you to do, not to fight back against your enemy, to conform to your enemy, to take on their heathen traditions and customs. Oh, to assimilate. So what's the word? Not segregate, but integrate. Religion taught you to do that. Turn the other cheek. Be good to your master. Be good to those that despitefully use you. Religion taught you to do that. But Creator placed warriors and gods and goddesses on the inside of us to bring forth healing throughout the earth. And we have dropped the ball. And it's only up to us to pick that ball back up and take back what belongs to us, and to heal our people, and to become the great nation under Yah. The great nation under Yah, operating as gods and goddesses in this earth. We got to stop blaming. And that's what religion does. It allows us to blame the white man, blame this, blame that. And we're never held accountable. We never have to take action. We never have to work our power or walk in our power and become who Father authentically created us to become, because we just don't take responsibility. So you continue in that defeated mindset. Well, Jesus is going to save us eventually. Let's wait. Yahushua's coming soon. One day in that great by and by, it'll all be over. And that's what religion has done, destroyed the mindset of our people. They used Christianity, religion, as a tool to keep us under control in slavery. And then once they seen that it worked, they could take the chains off and say we are free. But we ain't free.
No, we're not.
They could take the chains off, because guess what? Religion had y'all still at the master's feet, at the white man's feet. Religion had you not fighting back. What did Martin Luther King lion ass come talking about? Non-violence.
Mm-hmm.
When you need violence to overtake violence.
Yes.
You see, non-violence has done nothing for our people.
No. It has not.
Religion has done nothing for our people. And y'all be so happy with Black History and Martin Luther King Day and, ooh, we shall overcome. Shit, when? When is we going to overcome? When we going to overcome? Inquiring minds want to know. Well, I'm going to tell you when we overcome. When we put that bullshit religious stuff down, when we stop kumbayaing with these heathens, when we take our power back, walk in our authentic selves, and realize it's going to take violence to overcome violence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But y'all too busy. Oh, well, you know, God said we're going to be in this predicament. Nah, Creator ain't never told us that we was going to be in this predicament. Religion told you that. You ain't got to believe me, honey. Religion told you that.
Mm-hmm.
This book.
Mm-hmm.
This book told you that. The hell? And you believe it?
Mm-hmm.
And because you believe the lie,
yep,
you're going to stay in your predicament.
Wow.
Because your belief.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that some shit? That belief system has a chokehold on our people.
It does.
And because they believe, because they are believers, they will never become into their full authentic self.
Ooh.
You will continue to perpetuate the lie.
Yeah.
You'll give your belief system over to your little children,
mm-hmm.
and they will grow up to be beliers too. Believing liars.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And woe is me.
Mama.
And never walking in their power, never walking in their authority. They'll be good. They'll be good shouters, two-steppers. You know how they two-step in the church.
Mm-hmm.
I used to want to be able to do that, but whatever. They'll be good. They'll be good that, you know, some of them will grow up to be ministers and pastors. Basically, they'll grow up to be suckers, coons, and cowards. Not fighting back against the real enemy. But they'll be liars because they'll be perpetuating the red guy with the pitchfork. Mm-hmm. The devil is a liar.
Yeah.
That's what you're raising. That's the generational curse you're passing on. Instead of teaching your children to be creators, saviors, healers, deliverers, that they have God in them and they're supposed to operate like God in the earth and be righteous. Go ahead, sis.
Mama.
Yep, I said it.
Mm-hmm.
The story they gave you about us in the Bible is not real.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
White people are wicked. They did what they did to us because they're wicked. We allowed it because we were cowards and we didn't stand up and fight back. We still should be fighting back. There was one point in time, there was some tribes that did fight back and they conquered. Even in Haiti, they fought back and they conquered. But somewhere down the line, we stopped fighting.
Mm-hmm. And we did. You're absolutely
somewhere
right.
Down the line, we stopped fighting. And it's our fault. Ain't no more waiting on Jesus. Ain't no more waiting on Yahushua. War has been waged against our people. We've been in warfare Forever! You think warfare against us stopped when they said we were free in 1865? Bullshit. We're still in war. We're still in war. They just use different war tactics. One is religion, Christianity, Muslim, whatever else you entangled in, but especially that Christianity, because that's the one most of my people is wrapped up in. Taught you to be a coward, to be waiting on idols, praying to an idol, worshiping an idol. We're not under a curse. We are the Baruch people of the Most High. We are the chosen people. How we gonna be under a curse and we the chosen people of the Creator? Don't make sense. We are the gods and the goddesses. What it is, you're dormant. You're asleep. Wake up. Wake up. All right, sis, let's go.
Isaiah 61, 1-3. The spirit of the master YAHUAH is upon me, because YAHUAH has anointed me to bring good news to the meek.
Oh, I'm doing that right now.
Good news.
I'm doing that right now.
He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim release to the captives, and the opening of the prison to those who are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of YAHUAH and the day of vengeance of our YAHUAH, to comfort all who mourn, to appoint unto those who mourn in Zion, to give them embellishment for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness. And they shall be called trees of righteousness, a planting of YAHUAH to be adorned. Psalm 37, verse 3. Trust in YAHUAH and do good. Dwell in the earth and feed on steadfastness. Be righteous. Verse 11. The meek ones shall inherit the earth and delight themselves in plenty of peace. We're supposed to delight ourselves in peace and enjoy this earth. 29-31. The righteous shall inherit the earth and dwell in it forever. The mouth of the righteous speaks wisdom.
Wait a minute. I thought the righteous is going to heaven. It just said the righteous will inherit the earth and dwell in it forever. So what's the heaven thing?
A lie.
All right, sis, keep going.
The righteous shall inherit the earth and dwell in it forever. The mouth of the righteous speaks wisdom, and his tongue talks of right ruling. The Torah of his YAHUAH is in his heart. His steps do not slide. Isaiah 1:17. Learn to do good. Seek right ruling. Reprove the oppressor. Isn't that what she was just talking about? Defend the fatherless. Plead for the widow. Do good. Reprove the oppressor.
That is like almost our number one problem. That y'all don't approve the oppressor. Mean you don't fight back against the oppressor.
Come on.
And you know why you don't? Because you don't know who you are. You wrapped up in religion. because you're not walking in your. If you walking in your authentic self, oh, you're gonna be hella mad, and you're gonna be ready to fight the oppressor.
Mm-hmm.
But because you're in your religious bonnet, religion keeps you all cozy wozy, and we have to walk in peace, and I have to love my enemy. That's because you don't know who you are. Funny how, if you believe that Bible so much, King David, he was always ready to fight his enemy. Not no red guy with a pitchfork either. He knew that his people had physical enemies, and he was always ready to fight. All right.
Proverbs 21:21. He who pursues righteousness and loving commitment finds life, righteousness, and esteem.
And don't think it's not righteous for us to fight our enemies, because it is.
Yes, it is.
Don't think it's not right for us to put our enemies under the ban, unalive them, because it is. It's very righteous.
Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
It's not like we coming after them for no reason. No, they have been pursuing and overtaking us constantly.
Relentlessly.
With no mercy. So us putting them under the ban, unaliving them, is exactly what we're gonna do. With or without you. With or without you. It's gonna happen.
Psalm 106:3. Baruch are those who guard right ruling, who do righteousness at all times. Be righteous, guard right ruling.
That's your true identity.
Come on. Proverbs 21:3. To do righteousness and right ruling is more acceptable to YAHUAH than a slaughtering. There it is again. Righteousness and right ruling in the earth. Psalm 82:3-4. Give right ruling to the poor and fatherless. Do right to the afflicted and needy. Rescue the poor and needy. Deliver them from the hand of the wrong. Verse 6. I said, you are gods, and all of you are sons of the Most High.
What do gods do? They call, in modern terms, they call so-called gods superheroes. So what do superheroes or gods do?
They save.
They save.
And they bring justice.
They bring justice, right ruling.
They help.
They put back what? Order. What you think you're supposed to do? That Bible that you say you believe in just said, ye are gods. Read it again.
I said, you are gods, and all of you are sons of the Most High.
Oh my goodness.
I like how you use that superhero analogy.
Yeah, so what are you supposed to be doing as a god in the earth?
Saving.
What are you supposed to be doing as a superhero in the earth?
Justice.
Are you not a child of the Most High?
Come on.
You might not be. Because if you're not no God. Because everybody ain't a child of the Most High.
That's right.
And Mother Ruach.
Psalm 149:5-9. Let the lovingly committed ones exult in esteem. Let them sing aloud on their beds. Let the exaltation of YAHUAH be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance on the nations, punishments on the peoples, to bind their sovereigns with chains and their nobles with iron bands, to execute on them the written right ruling. A splendor it is for all his lovingly committed ones. Praise Yah. Bring forth justice and vengeance. Like she just said, they want to make you think that's not righteous, but it is.
Extremely
because
righteous.
What they did was not righteous. And punishing the wicked, bringing forth justice on the wicked, that's righteous.
Yes, it is.
Like,
that's not innocent, shedding innocent blood, which you Christians are into, shedding innocent blood. No, we shed the blood of the wicked. So they'll stop tormenting the earth and its inhabitants. My goodness.
It's like some parents teach their children, you don't start the fight, but you better finish it. Don't you go start no fight, but if a fight comes to you, finish it.
Because that's what we've never started it.
No.
Now it's our time. We about to finish this mug. They not gonna win. The wicked is not gonna win. These other heathen nations, they not gonna win. We're gonna win this.
Right.
Let's go.
Isaiah 14:1-2. Because YAHUAH has compassion on Jacob and shall again choose Yasharel and give them rest in their own land, and the sojourners shall join them, and they shall cling to the house of Jacob. And people shall take them and bring them to their own place, and the house of Yasharel shall possess them for servants and female servants in the land of YAHUAH. And they shall make captives of their captors and rule over their oppressors. And justice, right ruling, saving. Revelation 13:10. He who brings into captivity shall go into captivity. He who kills with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the endurance and the belief of the set apart ones. Again, the right ruling, the justice. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous increase, the people rejoice. But when the wrong ones rule, the people sigh. We are to take it back. We are to rule. The righteous are supposed to be ruling, restoring order, so that the people can have shalom and rejoice and enjoy the earth. Obadiah 1:21. And saviors shall come to Mount Zion to judge the mountains of Esau, and the reign shall belong to YAHUAH. So we are supposed to save, and we are supposed to judge.
And rule.
And rule. Yep.
So why are you here? I know why I'm here.
Come on.
Why are you here? And what's stopping you from knowing why you're here, what you're here supposed to be here for? What's stopping you from knowing who you are? You're not here just to exist. You're not a mistake. You're not a mistake. You're not a oops. You are loved and you were created in love. See, you were created before you was in your mama's belly. Know that. Before you hit your mother's womb, you were created. There was a purpose and a plan for your life before that. So now you just have to remember who you are and walk in your authentic power. All right, we love you so very much. Thank you for being with us. I enjoyed this lesson.
Me too.
Very empowering.
It is.
Very empowering.
Lots of amazing nuggets.
Yes. We love you so much. If you would like to get in contact with us, you can do so at keeperofmysis@gmail.com. If you would like to be a baruching to our lives, a blessing to our lives, you can do so at $ keeperofmysis on Cash App. If you'd like to listen to the music and join our fitness podcast, we have links up above for you to listen to music and also be a part of our come and join our fitness group, YAH for Zion Fitness. We also have apparel that is for purchase. Up top, you can either email us or you can give us a call. We have t-shirts, tank tops, hats, hoodies, crossbodies. So we are really excited about our new YAH for Zion Fitness apparel line. So if that's what you would like to do, give us a call. We have men and women tops and hoodies. Mm-hmm. So also, if you would like to, what else? We're here Tuesdays at 9 a.m. in the morning, like today. And we are here on Saturdays at 11 for Shabbat Fellowship. And I believe that is it. Oh, no. For our YAH for Zion Fitness, we have a exciting time going on right now. So Saturday, which is August 1st, we will be starting our 31 days of fruits only.
Yes, we are excited about this.
31 days of fruits only for the whole month of August. So if you want to be a part of that, please put your name down below. And if you're not a part of our YAH for Zion Fitness family, please come on over there because we're going to be sharing our updates. We're going to try to do daily updates for the whole month of August to just let you know what we're eating, what fruit we're eating that day, and how we're feeling, and all those wonderful, beautiful things. So yeah, we love you guys. Please come and join us. We are here to strengthen our people, the righteous. Yes. And I know that not all of melanated people, not all of us are righteous. I understand that. And I know that there's going to be some people from the other nations who are righteous and that will cleave to the righteous melanated people of the Most High. So at the end of the day, let's be righteous, y'all.
Yeah, that's it.
Because the righteous prevail. The righteous inherit the earth. You heard her read it out that Bible. The righteous inherit
divided for, favored, empowered.
And the opposite, the wicked, will be cut off. Plucked up, that's put under the ban,
destroyed, as if they
never existed. So we love you so very much. Let's just be right in this earth. Be a good person. Be a righteous. Do good. Don't do evil. Okay. All right. We love you all so very much, and continue to have a baruch and wonderful day. All right. Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.